Yo, it's Mac from the Everyday Nobody's podcast. I know you see the title, so let's get straight to it. God is so good. Last week, I woke up, I looked at No Jumper, I saw that they had Jack Doherty on, and then right after I saw that he got robbed.
Just got robbed on Rodeo Drive for $300,000 worth of my diamond chains. Pretty cooked.
If anybody deserves to get robbed, it's him. He earned that. If you know anything about me, you know that one thing I hate is these IRL streamers who go around harassing people for no reason. If you go back and look at my history, one of my first videos was about Johnny Somali. To spin you up, Johnny Somali, he was this terrorist who was just going around the Asian countries, harassing the people, playing offensive music, making fun of their heritage, and just being obnoxious. Now Johnny is sitting in jail and he's awaiting trial. And my God, don't play. There was nothing more satisfying than seeing him go down because he was really harassing people. People just minding their business for like 20 viewers. And he even says, I don't have no morals. I do this for clout and money. He had no regard for anyone else. And he had this thought that, oh, because he's American, he can just go to other countries and do what he wants and he'll be fine. But that was not so. It's hard enough to go to work every day and barely make ends meet. You're working just to survive, and then now you got to have this guy harassing you, being racist, messing up your establishment, just being a nuisance. Like, life is too hard to have to do or deal with somebody like that. That whole mentality is just morally bankrupt. Vitaly, he tried to do the same thing, and we're going to get to him because I got another video coming out on him, but he's facing some years too, and I'm happy for him because he earned that. But nothing makes me happier than to see Jack Doherty get robbed after doing an interview at No Jumper. See, the first time I was introduced to Jack Doherty, he was going around harassing people. And then if anybody like retaliated or trying to defend themselves, he had this big 6'6" swole security guard, and he would either put hands on you, and I've even seen him just knock somebody out.
Yo, you all said walk. Who are you talking to, dog? I'm just saying, y'all said just walk. Then walk. Ooh. No, stop.
What is wrong with you? Are you?
Just imagine you're in a grocery store or at the mall or something like that. And a guy purposely bumps into you. You say, hey, what are you doing? And then you get punched in the face, or you have a security guard yoke you up just for defending yourself. I ain't never going to be cool with that. It's not content. Like, this is real life. I've seen people get shot for the same thing. So it's not just content. And I know one of those particular events, there's a lawsuit involved because that security guard cleaned this dude out. Like, one punch, went to sleep. It was bad. And then what makes it even worse, he shows up to No Jumper and he doesn't seem to have any accountability for what he's done. It's like, on one hand, he says, a lot of people think I'm a bad guy and I understand because I've done some bad things. But then on the other hand, he would say, the people who critique me are stupid because clearly these are all paid actors. I know for a fact that guy who got punched out his shoes was not a paid actor.
But okay, like when you're going viral for like the clip of you walking through the mall with your security guards, kind of like, and you're like kind of starting shit or bumping into people, and the security guards are like backing you up or whatever. That's not really like jealousy. They actually think you're an asshole, right?
Yeah, but they also are just retarded because they're not even real videos. Like, it's just like, I don't know. Like, I'm just rage baiting. Like, yeah, I'm just trolling.
But then you can't really like blame them for falling for it.
Of course not.
You're
I just think it's
them
funny.
into
Like,
having an emotional response.
like, they're grown ass people on Twitter, like 30s, 40s, like typing paragraphs on Twitter about like I was like 19, 18 at the time. Like, bro, like, go back to work or something.
But those are all.
Now, maybe that he has a lot of money. Some of these people are paid actors, but that was not always the case. You can't fool me. So this is the energy that he puts out in the universe, and he's surprised when bad things happen to him. And then he has the nerve to be walking around LA where so much bad stuff has been happening in LA, where people are getting robbed left and right. And he has a chain on, and he has a very expensive watch on. These vultures are out there. And this isn't a new thing. LA has been synonymous with people getting robbed, especially for jewelry. So you thinking it's okay to pull up in a nice car and just be walking around freely with chains around your neck and watch on and all that? You should have known better. And you should be happy that you left with your life because, you know, we all know about some people who just did not make it out of there. Now, the kid is 21. I know some people will say, hey, he's a young kid. You're being a little harsh on him. Maybe he can grow out of it. And to that, I say, yeah, maybe he can. But I already hate being bothered. So when I see a person bothering somebody, and in certain cases, people are getting hurt all for the sake of content. It just makes me think you have no morals, and I don't wish anything good for you. Like, these kids are literally selling their soul for a little bit of attention. And I just don't feel that, because when somebody does this at such a young age, all that's going to happen is other people that are young are going to do the same thing. They're not even smart enough to realize or have lived long enough to have the experiences to say, hey, this is probably wrong. I probably shouldn't do this. It's just going to be a bunch of people following their lead, and bad things are going to happen. So maybe him getting stuck up is a blessing. But what do I know? I'm just an everyday nobody. Tell me what you think. Am I being too harsh on this 21-year-old, or did he get what he deserved? Tell me what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.